Hi there, I'm Harry Welty. I am a candidate for the Duluth School Board. I hope to represent District 2 once again. I represented it from 1995 until 2003 when, although I ran for office, I didn't run with much more than a half-hearted attempt because I was finished with being on the school board. That all changed about 5 months ago when I read in the Duluth News-Tribune that somehow, in my absence from the school board, there was a discovery that there was no longer a need to offer a bond referendum to the voters when the school district had a major building plan in mind. And boy, did this school district ever have a big building plan in mind. The red plan, which we are now faced with, is $293 million of tax debt for all of the people of Duluth. If you count the interest, it will be $437 million over the next 20 years, and we don't have a say. Well, that's not entirely true. Apparently, based upon a lot of research, a new school board could change the direction of the school district and could offer the red plan up for approval. And that is something that I would very much like to do should I be elected to the school board. Now, I'm not only interested in the school board. When I first got elected back about 12 years ago, it followed a period of financial crisis when our school district was running out of money on a regular basis and laying off teachers in droves every couple of years. And I made it it was my determination that I wanted to serve on a school board that would bring financial stability to the district, and we did. We managed, with the help of the voters, who passed an initial excess levy in 1993 to build up a $10 million reserve, which allowed us to earn about $1 million in interest, which we poured into the classroom. After that, excess levies were renewed again in 1997 and 2003, and today they pour about $5.3 million into the classroom. The classroom, that's much more important than rebuilding a perfectly good building. And my theory is this, that if the red plan goes through without a change, next year when we go to the voters and ask them to please let us have a little bit of money and pass an excess levy referendum for the classroom, they're going to be very angry with us. We will have a taxpayers' revolt in hand, and they will say, no, you took our money for this new building program and you didn't ask us. We are not going to give you money for the classroom. And if that were to happen, we will lose $5 million in the classroom for our kids. This happened in Two Harbors, and in Two Harbors a couple of years ago, the people actually did get to vote on a bond referendum, and they're still angry. They just laid off 25 teachers. How many teachers the much larger Duluth School District will lay off if we have a taxpayer revolt? Well, I'd hate to contemplate, but it will be bigger and it will hurt our classrooms. I would appreciate your support in the upcoming election. I'm an old hand and experienced. I prided myself on being one of the most knowledgeable people on the school board, and if you'd like to have some inkling about the issues, you could visit my blog. It's LincolnDemocrat.com, www.lincoln, like in Abraham, DEMOCRAT, as in the political party, .com. Visit that and you'll get an eyeful. Thank you very much.